Hi everyone, my name is Jackie Sevilla. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, just do not forget to hit the subscribe. Sorry, this choker is bugging me. But if you haven't been on my channel, I haven't made a video in like 3 to 4 months. I know, life has been crazy. I'll do an update video of why I haven't been filming, but this video I requested highly on Twitter. This happened just recently about this guy that played with me. But I don't know what to call it. I never dated this guy. But it's going to be a story time how this guy ghosted me. I really like this guy. This happened in July. So, if you guys want to hear the story time, then keep on watching. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to say the guy's name. I'm going to say his name is Adam. I've been little hesitant on saying this. So as I was saying, I've been a little hesitant on saying who this guy's real name is, but we're gonna call him Adam. I'll tell you guys. So if you guys want to hear the story, you better grab your snacks, grab your food. If you're if you're over 21, grab your what's it called? Wine. If you're under, grab your Capri Sun or your water. It is really hot in here. I just want to make sure it's not too hot. So, where do I start with the story? I never dated this guy, but me and him, you guys can really see me. Okay. I never dated this guy, but me and this guy were in the talking stage. If you don't know what that is, okay. If you don't know what this talking stage is, it's like when you're starting to get to know that person. I'm pretty sure you guys know what the talking stage is. So this guy, name is Adam. Decided to say that just because what if he finds this video? I don't want you guys to find him. He's very private. The only social media he has is Snapchat, but I don't have them on here. He doesn't have me, I don't have him. So where do I start? I met this guy Adam on, I can tell you guys the app and the website or the online dating app that I met him. I met him through Meet Me. If you guys do not know what that is, kind of like Tinder, except it's, let's say I live in Seattle. I can put my location and it'll tell me all the guys that are locally in Seattle. I don't live in Seattle, but that's for example. And you can put, oh, I'm 27. You can put like, normal stuff like you love outdoors, you love tattoos, stuff like that. And then it will tell you, any other dating app will tell you, what do you want, kids? How many tattoos do you have? Do you smoke? Do you drink? All those dating apps ask you that. So I met this guy, Adam, through Meet Me. He was 26. He's gonna be 27 in September. He's a Virgo. His birthday is September 11th. I don't think that matters, but he lives, I'm not gonna say where he lives, but he lives 1 hour away from me. We never met in person. So Adam, this happened in March. So March, April, May, June, July. So I've been talking to this guy, not recently, but when he ghosted me, I've been talking to this guy 5 months. So March, April, May, June, July. July was the last time I heard from him, and yeah, he blocked me. But I will get to that story right now. So yeah, you guys, I'm going to give you guys a description of what he looked like, not too much. So he was, I think he told me he was like 6 feet tall, 6'0", 5'9". He had tattoos on his arm, one on his chest, because I followed him on Snapchat, but we'll get to that story. He was, I don't think I should say race. He was black. I'm attracted to all races, but more likely attracted to black men. What else? I think that's it. He had tattoos. He was black. He was 6 feet tall or something like that. He lived in the same city as me. Not the same city, but he lived like an hour away from me, which was cool because, yeah, I ever wanted to meet him, I could. So this guy Adam messaged me on Meet Me. I'll leave the app right here. If you guys want to go check it out. He was like, hey, this is how the message went. This happened in March. So I'm sorry if I get kind of confused. So I met this guy, Adam, on Meet Me. He was the first one to start the conversation. You can also, but if someone messages you, you get the notification. So he was like, hey, and you know, I'm a very nice person. I don't judge. I'm like, hey. And then he asked, oh, how are you? Like, how was your day? I was like, oh, good. And then I think he said, we should talk outside of this app. I was like, okay, I usually don't do this, but here's my Snapchat. He sounded like a really cool guy, which I think he is. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. But I thought he was a really cool guy. He wasn't creepy. He wasn't asking me for pictures. He wasn't like, oh, let me show you my eggplant. Okay. So he wasn't like that. He was a really cool guy. And then on Snapchat, he added me on Snapchat, and I was like, oh, here's my Snapchat, which is public. So if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, they'll all be right here or down below. I was like, all right, cool. I never got weird vibes from him, because me personally, I'm very a reserved person. I'll put the name right here, what I mean. But I'm very, like, I will serve you. Like, I go off energy and how you treat me and how you are as a person. So, we were the same age. I was 26. He was 26. He was really cute. He found me attractive. I really found him attractive. He had all tattoos on his arms and his chest. I don't fully remember if he did or not. Anyway, he added me on Snapchat, and I was like, hey, I think I wrote the same thing. I usually don't do this, but please do not send me any eggplant, you know, pictures, because I had guys on Snapchat send me pictures. I'm like, that turns me off. If I'm just getting to know you, please don't send me pictures of your eggplant, please. I beg you not, because that can turn me off. That really is a turn off for me personally. I can't say for every woman out there. Let me know what is that a turn off for you. That's a turn off for you. I mean, that's a turn off for me, and I will block you. Simple as that. Okay, so please do not send me any pictures of your eggplant, just to be respectful. So me and this guy Adam were talking on Snapchat. I was asking where he's from. He told me he lives in the same. He lives in Georgia, I should say. What else? I'm kind of sick too. So me and him were talking about our dislikes. I told him, oh, this is my biggest pet peeve. He was talking to me about his family just a little bit. I told you he's a very private person, which I totally get. I am too. I'm not the type to usually open up to you if I don't know you that kind of way. Just because, you know, I get my feelings hurt, and yeah. And me and him were talking. This was in March, mind you. And it was going really good. I got really good vibes to him. I really found him attractive, because he was like, he had tattoos. That's not the more story. April, we're kind of going a little bit fast, because me and him were talking about our likes, our turn-ons. I was telling him about me. He was telling me about him. He was telling me about, you know, I'm not gonna put his business out there, but he was telling me stuff about him. I was telling him stuff about me. I was asking him questions, and he would ask me a few questions here and there, you know, when you're in the talking stage. I like personally for me, when I'm in the talking stage or when I'm getting to know you, I like to ask questions of what your past was like, how many sisters, brothers, you know, do you like dogs, what do you think of this, what do you think of that? Because I'm that type of person. I'm very curious, but also I respected his privacy. So we get to the middle of we get to April. April 25th was my birthday. In case you guys want to know, I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. Sorry, I put my sign up here. He's a Virgo. So me and him are both earth signs, which, okay, yeah. He was a really cool guy. I got to know him not too much, but I really did get to know him. He was a really cool guy. I really liked him. I thought he was really cute. So yeah, this happened in April. Now we're into April. We started talking and talking and talking. We both got a little too personal. Not personal, but he started telling me about his work life. I'm not gonna get into it because that's not my business. I told him personal things about me. Oh, I think April. No, March, April. I think in April I finally gave him my phone number because it will be easier to contact. So I gave him my number. We started texting here and there, and then a couple months towards the end of April, he was going through something. So I'm not gonna mention what they were, but he was going through personal things. There was probably like a week that me and him didn't talk, which I like to give people their space, also mine. So yeah. So we're in April, May. I think we're in May. So April, me and him started talking. May was when I still had him on Snapchat, just mind you. May was pretty good. We started talking more. I started developing feelings for him. I don't know if he really liked me like I liked him. Big mistake that I did was, I told him about my YouTube. He was like, oh, cool. When I told him that he can be in one of my videos as my boyfriend. And mind you, we started talking in March, April, May. So we started talking for like 3 months. Well, actually 5, but 3 months is in May. May. 3 months. March, April, May. Yeah, 3 months. Everything was going good. Our conversation was going good. The second mistake that I did, we never FaceTime. He had an iPhone. I didn't, but I had Google Duo. If you don't know what that is, it's the same as FaceTime, except you just have to put the person's phone number or their email. Everything was going good. The biggest mistake that I did, we never FaceTime. I knew what he looked like. He knew what I looked like. So we never catfished each other. I don't think. No, he was really cute. I wish I can show you guys a picture of him, but I don't have any pictures of him. I don't have him on Snapchat. I'm pretty sure he deleted it. But anyway, we're in May. Everything's going good. We're talking about personal things, about our love life. How long have we been single? This is May, right? June runs around. June is pretty good. We start talking and talking. He was going through personal things in his personal life and his work life. So I was like, okay, cool. Okay, one thing I noticed about him, I would be the only one that would put the effort and the energy to talk to him, because this guy, Adam, that's his name, I started noticing, I'm that type of person that I would notice something, but I won't say anything, you know. I started noticing that whenever we would talk, he would put short replies when I would ask him a question. It's like one-sided. I was like, okay, cool, maybe he's busy. I would always make excuses for myself. I think this happened in June, right? I think before, in May, he said, in March, we said we're gonna both meet, we both said in March or April, somewhere between that month, we said we're gonna meet each other finally, but that never happened because my parents are strict, and I see why. They're not gonna let me meet a person that I just met in this beginning. Just mind you, we were in the talking stage between March and July, so like 5 months. I never got weird vibes from him, but I started noticing that when we were texting or when I was talking to him on Snapchat, the conversation would get dry sometimes. I'll be like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, oh, lay down. And then I'll be like, oh, how was your day? He'd be like, oh, good. How about you? And I'll be trying to think of something else of what to say. Sorry if I say if I go all over the place. In June, I think, or May, he was gonna. I told him where I worked. Okay, this was in June, I think, or May. I told him. No, he told me, hey, I'm going to meet you at my workplace. I was like, all right, cool. Girl, he never came to see me, which I totally get because he lives an hour away. But at the same time, I would do the same. He never came to see me. I was like, aren't you gonna come see me? Because we had, I don't know. It was pretty stressful. He never came to see me, which, like, he lives an hour away. I mean, I can pay for his gas. Of course, I don't mind. Because, look, seeing someone you don't know and we haven't FaceTime or anything. So this was in the beginning of June when he said he was gonna come visit me, or May. I was like, all right, cool. I was super excited to see him, but he never came. Which he had personal things going on. I don't know if those were excuses. It's kind of like my fault. I put my feelings and my energy and my time into someone that doesn't do the same for me. So, okay, now we're gonna roll. Now we're gonna roll to July. We were still talking. Everything was still good. The fourth mistake of me of how he ghosted me was I am a little too clingy. Like, I'm a Taurus. Once I like you, I like you. I'm not that good with my emotions or anything like that. So, July rolls around. It's pretty good. Out of nowhere, he stops talking to me, stops replying. I'll be like, hey, how are you? You know, on Snapchat. This was on Snapchat, not on like your phone. So this was on Snapchat. No, there's a backstory. There's a lot more personal things that happened. That I'd rather not get into. He basically used me and ghosted me for many reasons. So I never got this is why I ghosted you. I mean, he was a really respectful, nice guy, but I don't think he was the guy for me. I mean, I'm not picky, but I know what I want, and I'm not going to waste my time if you're not putting the same, energy and same effort I'm trying to, to you. So, July, I think the last time, I started noticing, that he stopped talking to me. A personal thing between me and him happened, and another family member found out something about me and him. I don't think I will get into it because it's kind of personal, but I have two Snapchats. The other Snapchat I deleted. I don't use it anymore. But the first Snapchat, which I still have, he deleted me because there was personal things going on with me and him. And yeah, that's it. I made another Snapchat so he could add me, so we can make it work out together. I was really feeling this guy. I don't know if he was really liking me like that, but I don't know. That's my mistake for thinking that he really liked me. This is still in the beginning of July, or more. No, May. Oh, June. Okay, yeah, we're still in June, and now we're going to July. Where did I leave off? Oh, I started noticing, that me and this guy were talking, and the conversation would get dry, or he would stop replying, which I get. People are busy, but if you're busy, you can just say, hey, I'm a little bit busy right now. We can talk later. This was on Snapchat. So when, let's say I send this guy Adam a message, in a sense, it can tell you when, on Snapchat, I can tell you when someone opens it. he would not reply for like 2 or 3 days, which is my fault. I'm a very clingy person, which I'm working on that. Fast forward, I don't know what happened, but he deleted me. This is July 21st, the last time that I spoke to him, he spoke to me. So I'm almost done with the story, don't worry. So, this guy Adam, out of nowhere, I think I was being too clingy, and that really turned him off. I'm not sure, but he was a really cool guy. I really developed feelings for him. We didn't have sex or anything. We never met up in person. We never FaceTime. He would always call me. He would always FaceTime me or call me on Snapchat at like 8 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And your girl knows I love my sleep. So, out of nowhere, he deletes me and blocks me on Snapchat. I added him on my other Snapchat, which is the first one. I was like, hey, sorry. That's the last time. I was like, hey, sorry. Hopefully I'm not bugging you or annoying you, because I'm that type of person. Like, you have to give me that insurance. Not insurance, but it starts with an R. I put the name here. Or I'm trying to think. Insurance? No. It starts with the R. But yeah. I think my first Snapchat, I had to make another one just so, yeah. He ended up blocking me and deleting me on my first Snapchat, which I have now and it's still public. So you guys can add me on there. If you guys ever want to talk to me, Snapchat and Twitter are the easiest places to reach me or to talk to me, because I do read my messages on Snapchat and Instagram or Twitter. So I don't know where he blocked me and deleted me and ghosted me. I like to say ghosted instead of deleted me and blocking me. So Adam blocked me, and so Adam ghosted me and blocked me on all of that on my Snapchat. Wow. And he blocked me and deleted me on, whenever I would text him, it would go through, and then when I called him, it said, hey, blank, his phone number, this person's not in reach. So I knew he blocked me through there. Oh, I have to charge my phone in a second. So, look. But anyway, I think that's the end of the story. He ended up blocking me and deleting me and basically ghosted me on Snapchat and on phone. So, the moral of the story, I got a few tips for you guys, how not to get played. I mentioned them in the beginning and towards the end of the video if you guys haven't been paying attention. So number 1, do not give the time and energy and effort to a guy that's only giving you 10% of his time, energy, and what's it called? If he's only giving you 10%, make sure you and the other person are giving 100% to see each other, to hang out, to go on dates. Make sure that he is giving the same energy as you giving him and the same time and effort. Number 2, don't think that I thought I was the only girl that he was talking to. I'm pretty sure he was talking to multiple women, which I see nothing wrong with, because it's kind of like my fault. I was calling this dude my boyfriend when we only been 5 months talking in the talking stage. Let me know down below how long should you be talking to a guy in this talking stage. I think 5 to 7 months is a good point for me to really get to know the person. Number 3, make sure you and him are on the same page. Like, if he only wants to be friends, then be friends. That's another mistake. I would call him my boyfriend. Excuse me, my nose. my nose is congested. So yeah. I have other tips. If I have other tips, I will put them right here and towards the end of this video. But yeah, I've been low-key happy that me and him didn't start a relationship or a friendship, because I'm glad that, I mean, I ignored the red flags. He wasn't really into me. I think there was a couple of reasons why he wasn't into me, but I was really into him. My feelings really got hurt. But you know, it's what, July? So March, April, May, June, July. So we started talking in March, May, June, July. Wait, July? Yeah, we started talking in July. We started talking in May, March. Gosh, I can't think. We started talking in March and we stopped talking in July. But you know what? What's meant to be will meant to be. I got this video idea, I forgot to mention in the beginning, by Love Your Natural Love Your Natural YouTube channel, because I was watching her video of how not to get plain. So I always get credit when I do. I will leave her channel down below. But yeah. So I am still single. I'm not talking to any guys right now. It sucks because I was really feeling this guy, and I don't know if he was liking me the other way. I don't know if he was really, I don't know if he was really, you know, liking me that kind of way. I mean, he told me I was attractive, and I found this guy also, the same guy, Adam, really attractive, and you know, but everything happens for a reason. I wish no harm on him. I wish him the best, whether, you know, he watches this video or not. In case you guys are wondering, I got this choker from Forever 21 a long time ago. I got this bracelet that has my real name on it, Jacqueline, and this one. I just like dazzling up my jewelry a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I don't like this shirt anymore, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm going to edit this video and probably put it up today. I don't know, but I really hope you guys do enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Ciao, adios.